Hello guys, myself Dr. Atul Nagpure and we are at CSIR National Chemical Laboratory Pune. Today with us we have Mr. Shiv Prasad. Right now Mr. Shiv Prasad is working as a project scientist under the guidance of Honorable Professor Dr. T. Raja in the Catalysis Division. Mr. Shiv Prasad will go to talk on dimethyl ethers project because dimethyl ether is now one of the biofuel and sir has extensive experience on the same project work. So I humbly request Honorable Mr. Shiv Prasad sir, so please highlight the work of DME for our viewers. Please sir.
Hi, myself Shiva Prasad. I have finished my Masters in Technology from Chemical Engineering at Andhra University in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. I have joined here in NCL in 2016 and I started working on methanol dehydration to DME under Dr. Raja's guidance. We have been working on why methanol dehydration to DME is right in 2015 around Niti Aayog has proposed a methanol revival economy because the methanol imported from China or any Iran countries comes at a cheaper price than the production cost of India's methanol. India's methanol was costing around 22 rupees back then, but whereas the imported methanol was coming to us at with duty, all those duty and all was coming at 18 rupees. So methanol plants were shut down because of that. Lot of fertilizer companies and petrochemical companies were having difficulties in production of methanol. So there we started working on like, okay, fine, then this methanol has to be converted into some value added products which would be useful for any other applications. Then came the possibility of making DME, dimethyl ether. Dimethyl ether is nothing but CH3O CH3 bond which has no direct CC linkage, which has a COC linkage. Because of this, it has an extensively good properties in fuel applications as well as in chemical applications. DME's applications, if I need to say a few, it can be replaced with LPG, it can be replaced with diesel because the cetane number of diesel and DME is higher than the cetane number of diesel, whereas the properties are very similar to LPG. So that way we can replace DME with diesel and LPG. That comes in the fuel commodity, and apart from that, DME can be used as a refrigerant in all these ACs, or it can be used as an extraction solvent. It can be used in various other applications where we need to cool down or something like that. That propellant characteristics are there. So that way DME can be useful. And when we started this work in 2018 somewhere around, so CSIR has given this mission mode project which Dr. Raja sir and myself, and there were some other people in our group, we started developing on the catalyst. We have developed the catalyst and then we intensified the process. We have patented the catalyst, we have patented design for the reactor, and then on the application parts we have designed a burner also which can be used, which gives 30 to 35% more efficiency than the conventional burner is the first thing. And second thing is like this particular burner will work on a flex mode. It means that you can work on complete LPG and make like 100% LPG, 100% DME or DME plus LPG blend. Apart from that, we have also worked on how DME can be used in automotive engines. For instance, we have worked on three-wheeler for how we can use DME as a fuel in the three-wheeler, and we have done the test runs, and the efficiency was also, emissions and efficiency was checked. And the burner part, we have given this burner to our NCL community people. For around 20 users, domestic users have used this, and they were pretty happy about the results what we have got from this. And when we started this project, we had many challenges because there were extensive studies on DME, not in India but in abroad. Because China had around 5 to 6 plants, and there were some Sweden company and some European countries, other European countries, they have worked on DME technology. So we had some certain challenges with the catalyst and the process. However, our catalyst is thus far the better catalyst compared to what commercially available catalyst, because we don't have any other impurities. Generally what happens is, like when we are doing methanol dehydration, we'll get some impurities like CO, hydrogen, or some other higher olefins or something like that. We have restricted all those, and there might be a possibility of methanol decomposition into hydrogen and formaldehyde. That also we have we strived in such a way that, like, we have lesser impurities, and we get the better output of DME. So